What is up, guys? This is Pinzo back with another video today, and what I have for you guys is some more Predecessor. We are doing another play-by-play, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the last one. This one, I've got some solo lane, and I thought it's applicable to kind of play the top of the meta for my first one. I know it's sad to see, but we're going to be playing some Steel for this one, and we are going to see what's up. SG queued into my game. Interesting. He's not even a West player. What's he doing queuing into West? Anyway, the goal of these Let's Play series... The goal of these play-by-play series... Sorry, these are not Let's Play series. Could be, but not quite. The goal of these play-by-plays are for you guys to sort of see what I'm looking at and what I'm thinking while I do these. These are sort of like guides, but it's a different kind of guide. So this is more of a hands-on sort of guide. Hopefully you guys can learn something from these videos. I really hope you do. If you guys have more questions, leave them in the comment. I'm really curious to see what you guys come up with. If you guys go on to enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and a subscribe. I really do appreciate it. But with that, we will get into this gameplay. So Steel is obviously pretty strong right now. Pretty annoying of a character. Sevarog should be a stalemate matchup. I shouldn't be able to kill him. I have a Kalari going for an early gank. I think he knows. He just made a really weird look back. I'm going to start autoing him. I'm trying to body block. Okay. I probably could have blinked after him and killed him, but you guys don't have to do that. Getting his blink that early, I know. So he blinked at 140. I know it's not up till 640. My Kalari, sitting here is actually she's pretty greedy here, except what? No shot. My shield bash missed. I just got incredibly greedy and just missed for it. That's a play you can make, the short blink into like a shield bash sort of thing. I just completely whiffed, so that's bad. But his blink isn't up till 640 either. He's still really far behind in this lane. My Kalari forcing that early the second time. Okay, I don't know what this guy's doing. He just got level 2 and grabbed his dash. Wow. Okay, Gideon's here. Gonna kind of take the long way. Yep, there's one Gideon rock down. There's another one. He didn't hit them, so he can't slow me. Shield bash dash out. I got really greedy trying to kill the Sev. What I'm gonna do is just back. Sev's all those minions are going under Sev's tower, so he can't really hold those. I'm just gonna back, grab some fresh health pots. I'm gonna refresh my mana, refresh my stuff, grab the spirit beads. I would grab the Fizz D, but getting the brimstone as fast as possible is really good. This guy was really fixated on that kill. I honestly could have just told him to go away. That kill's really hard. It's a Sevarog, even at level 1 when he doesn't have a dash. That's pretty tough. We will see what we can do. Again, his blink's not up till 640. Mine's obviously up a tiny bit after his. But I'm refreshed here. I'm gonna bully this guy. I don't want this guy to be able to get any creeps right now. My Kalari needs to leave. I don't know why she's over here trying to sit on this guy. It's not gonna work. What I'm gonna do is let this push in my entire way. I don't care about this Kai. That guy can do whatever he wants. What I'm gonna do is try to hold this as far back as possible. If he goes for that, I'm gonna fight him on it. It's gonna take him probably another 10 seconds to clear. So I just want to scare him off. He doesn't have any health pots. I'm not gonna do this. I just don't want him to get it for free. I see the Kai coming at me. It doesn't matter. This guy can't do anything. This guy, it's a level 3 Kai. That guy's gonna get the teal buff because the Kai rotated over here. I don't know why the junglers are both pretty fixated on the solo lane. There's the teal buff gone. I didn't want to let him get that, but when Kai's here, I'm not gonna take the 2v1. Otherwise, I would have kept doing the same thing, just walking over and making him leave. I don't need to get it. I just need him not on it. That's all. So I'm gonna try and pull this over to the side so that it doesn't go into my tower, but my minion wave still stops it so that I'm not tanking it. And now I'm just going to last hit. This is essentially freeze. This is what they call freezing a wave. If you guys don't know what it looks like, this is pretty much what it looks like. I'm going to clear this a little because this is just going to start going into my tower, which you can last hit under tower, and it's not too hard in this game. I do want the minions to actually walk in, though. So I'm going to start clearing these archers. Last hitting under tower is not too bad. I'm going to not grab my E yet. My shield wall does nothing against a Sevarog. I'd rather have the bonus damage from my dash, which is going to be much more useful. I'm gonna ping that he's missing because he's been gone long enough to where he could be on a big rotation. Okay, no, he's here. I should be up on him now. You can see I'm almost level 5, and he's still level 4. Again, still not grabbing shield wall. I'm looking at their team comp, and it really doesn't. Shield wall doesn't do much against most of their team. Okay, so I'm gonna be super annoying. This is how to play steal. I just caught his dash as well, so okay. You got the root. As if you can catch someone's dash with your stun, W key. You want to go hard on them when you catch their dash. He has blink in about 30 seconds. Because my wave's pushing up, I'm just gonna back and grab my brimstone. It's a pretty big upgrade here. He has his. I'm gonna grab this and my tunic. I have a little bit of Fizz D. It doesn't matter as much against the Sevarog. I mean, his autos hit a little less hard. Is this? Yeah, so this is increased against jungle minions, which means that my Kalari, who's kind of not doing anything, she kind of looks like she's gonna die. I'm gonna clear this camp. As long as Sev's gonna hold that wave, I'm gonna clear this camp. My Kalari, if she was like around a little more on her jungle timers, I wouldn't clear this. But because she hasn't been, I'm just gonna take this. It's better to be for the camp to be respawning than it is for it to be up for 10 minutes waiting for her. You can see I'm probably about 3 creeps off of level 6. You want to be paying a lot of attention to, especially when you're gonna hit level 6. But when you're gonna hit really any level spike in this game. You have a root? I thought he was going to root me. That's what the back step was for. You always want to be trying to pay attention to when abilities are going to come out. So Sevarog root is a little bit of a longer cooldown. If he comes in, I think I can full combo him here. Okay. Again, we both have brimstones finished, but I have an ultimate, and I really want to... I have my dash coming back up in 5. I think I can kill him. I'm not going to let him get this teal buff for free. That is for sure. I'm going to run him down, honestly. I don't know where their jungler is, so I have to be a little careful. There he is. Glad I did not dash in. I saw that guy coming as well. I'm going to ult out here. They should not be able to tower dive me. Sev really low. Kalari should be able to clean that up. She's trying not to get seen. I'm playing a little in and out here, because I can save my team. I still have my blink as well. So keep that in mind. While you guys have blink, you're actually pretty safe. As long as you're fast enough to react to things coming at you. Oh, he was so close. That root saved the Sev. That was so close. As long as your blink is up, you're pretty safe. As long as you can react at something coming at you, like if Gideon were to turn around and try and right-click me or Q me, I would be able to blink away. And that's really all I need. So as long as I have that, I can sort of play on the edge of this fight. I need another 100 gold. I'm going to fast clear this wave. By that, I mean I'm going to shield bash this and dash, and then basically just run to my tower. Because I'm going to have my full Fire Blossom, and he does not, which is a huge power advantage. Huge power spike for me. It was unfortunate. I don't know if he was purposely baiting me. It was a good rotation from his team to get there right when they knew I wanted to go on him and try and get that kill. It's a good rotation from them. Unfortunately, I have to ult out instead of being able to use it later in the fight. When you have to, you have to. If I don't ult out there, I'm just dead. Sometimes, especially steal ult, you gotta pop it for defensively. If I up down anyone, I don't make it out. And then again, when you're even though I'm low, I have decent health regen. I'm able to just kind of sit back And when I have Blink, I can react to something coming at me. I'm able to dodge a lot of Gideon damage with one Blink. This guy's still here. Once you get Fire Blossom online, it gets a lot harder to freeze waves because it does damage for you. But you can still last hit instead of autoing stuff down. He probably backed to finish his Fire Blossom. That would be a very good play.
Enemy towers destroyed.
I'm gonna try and keep wards out. I'm not great at it. He did not finish his Fire Blossom. Oh, I missed. Remember, on Steel 2, you get a lot of shields back when you start hitting abilities. You're able to take pretty much any trade against any solo. Crunch at level 6 is an exception. Grux, once he stacks his passive on you, is an exception. This guy stays. I'm gonna fight him. I don't even care about this wave. I just want to fight this guy. Okay, now he's got it back. No way. His jungler has to be here. So when someone plays kind of dumb like this, his jungler has to be sitting here. There's no way. Because he can't stay. I don't know if I full combo him, but I'm going to try. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why he's sticking around. He's getting super greedy. I have Fire Blossom online, so I'm going to dive this tower. I have physical defense. I don't know where the Kai is, so this is a little risky, but I can see the Gideon in mid, and he's the other one that's been rotating. This guy does not have his dash yet. I'm gonna blink away from the Kai so he can't jump on me. I'm out. I missed the ult, but again, when I ult behind him, he has to juke back into where I want to go. Okay, if Kai comes for this, I'm gonna leave. Oh, he's clearing the wave. He juked toward where I wanted him to be. So it's sort of one of those where, like, yeah, I missed the ult, but also he ended up exactly where I wanted him, which is basically behind me. I want him on my side. That's a pretty easy solo kill. Him sticking around is really bad. I don't know why he stuck around. If you guys ever get low like that, especially against someone who has, you know, something like a Steel ultimate, some big CC that can full combo you, you have to back. A threat like that, you cannot stick around. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. I'm gonna clear this 5 camp with Fire Blossom. This clears very quickly. My Kalari not being here, she's going for Fang Tooth, which is good, obviously. But this camp has been up for a little bit, so I'm gonna make sure that it goes back down, get it on respawn, get that XP into the map. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ping on my way left, and then I'm gonna ping attack Fang Tooth. I'm going to that. I'm gonna go War Boots this game. We don't have very much healing on our team, and War Boots is gonna let me run people down. And then I'm gonna go right into Dynamo. So for those of you who don't know what War Boots is, it's a lesser picked up Goliath crest upgrade, Titan crest upgrade. This is going to give me a bunch of movement speed, and it's going to store damage over the next couple seconds. I'm gonna try and dash in here. I kind of yoinked that. I was gonna try and keep chain CCing that guy. Doesn't matter. He's dead. War Boots, so it stores damage done, and then at the end of the duration, it heals you for 45. Is it 45%? Heals you for 45% of all damage received. So it's, I think they could up the percentage that it gives back. As soon as you get anti-healed, the item's kind of bad. But because we don't have other healing on our team, we don't have a Narbash, we don't have a Kai, we don't have a Grux, I feel pretty safe going into this. And I think it's going to let me run down someone like a Gideon. I can jump through his portal, pop War Boots, and be able to track him down still. Not going to let this guy get this wave. This is something you can do. This is essentially zoning this dude off of this wave. He lost that whole wave to the tower. Because I can run at him in the jungle and he can't do anything about it. Again, this is sort of the thing about tanks I don't like. Is I'm able to run at this guy and do whatever I want, but I can also kill him. And he's another tank, and I do enough damage to kill him. Part of it, the issue on Steel especially, is the percent health damage on your right click. Your right click does 5% of the target's maximum health as damage. You can see on someone like Sevarog, this guy probably has 2,500 HP right now. It hits pretty hard. It's chunking this guy when it's coming out. I'm gonna upgrade my ultimate for that lower cooldown, and I'm gonna see if I can just zone this guy back. He's trying to get as many stacks as he can. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combo in here. I don't take any damage from the tower or through my shield passive. Pretty free to just walk in and combo him. My Fire Blossom clears this for free. So I'm going to take this. This gives you a lot of XP. If you didn't know that, Cyan buff, while it does refund your mana, the XP that you get from it, pretty big. So I'm going to fast clear this. I'm going to check his jungle. The jungler's not in that fight, but his blue buff might be up. It's not. Okay, then I'm going to take this camp. It's not bad as a solo laner to look and steal that blue buff. If you see the jungler, especially if he's on duo side for a long time, taking that camp, taking that blue buff, or taking this 3 camp is it can set him behind more than it sounds. Like, oh, he only missed 3 jungle minions. It can still be a pretty big setback for that guy. I don't know how that stun hit that guy. That guy was a mile away from me, and he just got hit by that. I feel kind of bad playing Steel. This character's really strong. He just does everything. He has a knock-up ultimate, a knock-up on his dash, max health damage on his right click. He built Dynamo, and that's extra max health damage.
Enemy towers destroyed. Returning to base.
I'm gonna finish my Dynamo and start a Flux Matrix. This is kind of the 3-item combo right now that's pretty broken. Finish the Dynamo, go into the Flux Matrix. And now I have pretty much, right now, I could full combo Gideon. I could 100 to 0 the Gideon. I could probably 100 to 0 the Drongo. This build's just kind of broken. So because I can do that stuff, actually, I'm going to kind of try and rotate a little bit more. I'm a fairly mobile character with a dash. So I'm going to see if I can be in mid a little more than I have been. Okay, we can see Sev beat me to this one. That's Gideon ultimate. A great blink from Kalari. She just baited really hard. If she can survive... That's not my Ice Scorns. So I'm going for Gideon here. I'm going to pop my War Boots right now. Regen, War Boots. You can see the War Boots healing just comes in. It's not very much. It healed me there, but it only healed me for 400 or so. It's just not quite enough. The movement speed is pretty impactful. I got chain CC'd pretty well from their team. Kind of got hit by everything all at once. I should have been able to kill that Gideon. He portaled out just in time. Little unfortunate there. I probably could have blinked after him and tried to kill him. But saving my blink is also not bad. Okay, he did go... Sevarog went Saphirs. I'm going to rotate to this Fangtooth. I'm going to ping this. I have Fire Blossom, which means I actually do contribute damage to this Fangtooth. This guy... Oh, their Drongo has all their kills. Okay, and he's got the Sky Splitter, so that's the only guy that can kill me right now. I could pretty much face tank the rest of their team except for Drongo. So I just have to be careful. Okay, there's Chimera. Just trying to body block him. Yep. You take this gray buff. Oh, Revenant's going to take the gray buff. I don't have Saphirs for 30 seconds, so I don't really want to go in. I have an ult in 5. I'm going to time this. Yep. Okay, huge damage. That guy Saphir'd for a little bit of a heal. Drongo knew I was standing there from his passive. The tick damage.
Enemy tower under attack.
Oh, I don't know about this. Wait, why do we have a Murdoch? Is this Revenant mid? This must be Revenant mid. Interesting. going an assassin build. I don't really like it, but could be worse. It should be coming up, right? Oh, no, it is not. Who cleared that? Did Kai clear that at some point, I guess? Anyway, now we have our ultimate. I've got everything up. I've got ult. I've got boots. I've got blink. Got everything available for this next fight. Really? If you're that Sevarog in that situation, just run away from me. You guys, just if he leaves towards, like, away from his tower right there and through the jungle, he saves his blink. I can't catch him. Okay, so I'm gonna shield my feet here and try and just kind of walk away. Okay, I just got mega chain CC'd. I should have blinked the Gideon ultimate. I should have blinked it. I really wanted to hold on to my blink. I really wanted to hold on to it. I should have just blinked out. Their duo lane is there and ours isn't. Well, at least that was at least 4 of them. I don't know about the Drongo. I should have just blinked out. They could go prime here if they got really greedy. It does not look like it. If their whole team went straight to prime, they definitely could have done it. They have a Chimera. What's Kai's build? I should be paying more attention to this. Kai has Overlord Bonesaw, so he's very healthy. Which means the health damage from my right click is going to hit him very hard. Once I get this Flux Matrix online, the next item I'm looking at... trying to think. I'm taking a lot of magic damage, so I'm probably going to want a Void Helm. Is probably going to be the play. An Unbroken Will wouldn't be bad, and neither would a Vanguardian. But I think I want to go into Void Helm. Just as much health as I can get, basically, is what I'm going for here. Sev's over here. That root means that guy's dead. I could combo, like, the Decker or the Sev here and probably kill them. Okay, now they know I'm here. That was his Ice Scorns as a disengage. Not that that's a cooldown that's going to be down for very long. I'm going to take this gold buff. So right now we're kind of pity paddling or whatever they call that until the next Fangtooth is out. We're sort of just dead in the water until Fangtooth respawns. I really need to farm out this Flux Matrix as fast as I can. My Kalari's not doing a great job clearing her jungle, so I'm going to start clearing it. This late in the game, I can clear this pretty easily. Okay, I need to get to mid. I have a level up. Again, I still have everything available. I've been really greedy with my blink usage this game. I should probably have blinked at least once to save my life when I didn't. But these guys are getting hard baited into my team. That was Pacifier to get out. I'm with Revenant. I'm blinking through here. He got the ult. Okay. So I'm gonna War Boots early in this fight, just to get them. Now I've got the movement speed. Make sure that guy gets stunned down. You have to, if you guys are gonna run War Boots, you have to use it as fast as possible. You have to use it at the very beginning of a fight. We can do this if our Kalari walks over here. We do need our Kalari. Richter, okay, our Revenant didn't walk over here either. Guys, if someone makes a call, or if you have 3 teammates walk to Prime, please just walk over there. Our Revenant went and did heal buff first, which he shouldn't have done. He's still full health. Our Kalari is currently 1v1ing their supports in duo lane instead of coming over here. I'm going to ping Fangtooth. Murdoch pinged it as well, so he knows what he's doing. That's a pretty early orb, which should give us this Fangtooth for free. I don't really think they contest us here. Well, maybe if our jungler gets picked. Okay, now they can probably contest us if we don't shred this. No idea how much Murdoch damage does, but it better be 10,000 in about the next 2 seconds. Okay. I'm gonna blink away. I'm out. I'm totally out.
Under siege.
Shit, my team is dying. Okay, if Rev's here, Rev's pretty big. My ult just came back up. I don't think they're expecting me to come back in. I'm gonna full combo these two. My Rev was just coming out of the Shadow Realm right there. Okay, these guys do not think I do any damage, which I kind of don't. That Ice Scorn's gonna kill me. Okay, so I probably shouldn't have gone back in. My Rev came out of his ult lower health than I thought he was gonna be. My goal was to be able to CC enough people when Rev came out of his ultimate to keep him alive. Our Kalari getting picked before that fight begins is really bad. She's gonna do it again. This guy, he's level 13. He's 6'5" and 5. Is that 6'6" and 5? No, that's 6'5" and 5. He has not been farming at all. I've been saying it the whole match. He's had this this 5 camp on the right side, the white camp. That camp has been up the entire game. He hasn't cleared that a single time, I don't think. So although he's like rotating and just looking for kills, he's gonna be behind in XP.
Enemy towers destroyed.
So we kind of just threw away our Prime, which stinks. We got a Fangtooth off of it, but again, if our Kalari doesn't get picked, if our Kalari goes to Prime and kills it with us, and then goes to Fangtooth and kills it with us, we're 5 people with Prime right now, if that happens. So what I'm gonna do is War Boots at this guy. Okay. I just kind of had to bust my whole load on him to get that kill, but he has 11 of their 23 kills. He has half of their team's kills. He is worth pretty much anything we can put into him. My Kalari is just looking for kills. This guy, I need this guy to play 10% more with the team. He's gonna try and ball me. I don't think he thinks I do any damage. Okay, I'm gonna peel back a little bit. Yeah, what I want to do is keep my Revenant alive. I'm gonna put this guy into my team. Got the slow. Okay, my Kalari got insta-killed. Okay, good job from Rev. We should just leave. Alright, Sev used his ultimate already. I'm trying to stand in front of my Revenant. This guy's hard W keying. I just need to I'm kind of gonna be his shield. I'm gonna Reinhardt this guy. Okay, he's got his combo up all the time. This assassin build, I don't think it's very good on Revenant, but he's making it work. His combo's on like a 3-second cooldown, apparently. Sev's still here. They have a minion wave pushing into left. We should be able to get this tier 2. This thing is 1 HP. I don't really know why he's even trying to defend this. I'm not even going to walk in. My Revenant should 2-tap that. Yep. Now we should leave. What we need to do is group up. I don't think we've been grouped as 5 a single time this game. Need another 800 gold for my Void Helm. I have my ult back up. I don't have my Blink for another 1.5 minutes, and I have my War Boots in 10 seconds. I really want this blue buff. Okay, I'm gonna ping this. I have 2 carries with me. They should destroy this. Okay, I was pinging that because if Chimera goes on me while I have 2 carries in the vicinity, I should explode. This guy's all health, no defense. Blink from Sev and Saphir's from Sev. That's actually really big. We just got his crest and his blink in one. This tower's pretty low if my team walks in. Nice. I'm gonna dunk this guy. Okay. I have 2 carries here. They annihilate anyone. I know that that's their support, but I don't really care. I think at this point in the game, a pick is a pick. If we had Prime, this would be pristine. We don't. Okay, so there's a Drongo. I think I'm just gonna leave. I have my War Boot still. I have ult in 30. My ult's on a really low cooldown, 55 seconds. How much haste do I have? That's only 45 haste. Okay, so, yep, block the rock. You kind of know when cooldowns are coming out. Every Gideon right-clicks out of his ultimate like that. What I'm gonna do is ward our feet here, just so that we know if they keep coming. You do walk the same speed backwards, just so you guys know. So backpedaling away from fights like that while you watch them is a viable strat. But I'm not very good at it yet. I gotta practice up a little bit. Got my Void Helm online, so we're gonna back and grab that. And then we should group up and attack Fangtooth. Fangtooth number 4. This is where you get into the realm of Fangtooth and Prime are both up. If we go Fangtooth, the correct call for them would in any other MOBA, the correct call would be to go Prime. That would be the right call to make, is to go to Prime. In this game, Prime's so bad and Fangtooth's so good that number 4, I would trade that, dude. They can have Prime. I don't even care. That's his Ice Scorn really early. Oh shoot. Okay. I'm walling that off. Oh shit. I'm dunking. Trying to keep Drongo out of this. I'm stuck. I can't move. I hate that Decker glitch, dude. That's so unfortunate. I can't. I hate that. You can get stuck inside of Decker's cage, and you can't move. This guy doesn't win this. Oh, wow. He actually killed him? Does that guy not have lifesteal? He just has Sky Splitter Pacifier lifesteal. And this guy has World Breaker. Okay, my support has a World Breaker, Light, Dreambinder, Light. Okay, my support is not a support. That is actually something I should have paid attention to a long time ago. This guy has no defense. All health, no defense. They get a Fangtooth for free here. Well, not quite for free. 3 for 5 is not a great trade. If I don't get stuck in a wall right there, then that fight goes way better. That's super unfortunate. Okay, so Kai's going crit. I probably should have looked at this before I finished my Void Helm. This guy's going crit to end his build. We go Warden's Faith, 100%. You probably go Warden's Faith last item here most of the time anyway, just because it's a very good item that lets you actually tank against a carry. But we're going to go at last definitely because this guy is going crit. Anytime they have 2 people going crit, go Warden's Faith. Very, very good. Like if I'm on the enemy team, I'm building Warden's Faith. We have 3 crit people on our team. If you're on the enemy, the fact they don't have a Warden's Faith yet is actually crazy to me. They should definitely have a Warden's Faith. I do have 4k health. So we're pretty tanky. I have, what do I have? 220 physical armor and 120 magical armor. I'm not really getting hit by many magical abilities. Like, Gideon's not really hitting me in these fights. I just need to be able to tank up that, okay. This Chimera has run away Ice Scorning the last 3 times I've seen him. That's a good hook. That's a good ult, even with the cleanse. Okay. Instant ult out of Drongo. That's huge, actually, to have his ult be down. Because he doesn't have CDR. No, he has no cool... Well, does this give... This gives 10 haste. So his ult is still on a... I'm going to say 60-second cooldown or so. So the next time I dash him, I can up down. Having a Raiment of Renewal in this build would be really good. I might sell Flux Matrix for it late game. But we will see where it goes. What we should do is go Prime. We're going to ping this and see if the team will listen. We have pretty much every lane pushed up as far as we can get it. And we should just go Prime. What we need is our Kallari to listen to this call. Our Kallari is currently clearing their back camps for no reason. If you guys are playing jungle, you guys should listen to calls. You need junglers at objectives in this game. You can see my Fire Blossom hits a time and a half as hard as my autos. I'm autoing this for 45 and Fire Blossoming it for almost 70. That's huge. We should be able to group and go right. Okay, if they're gonna flank us, we fight. This should be okay. If that hook lands, this is definitely easy kills. Okay. I don't know where my team went. They're the only guy on their team that's even in this game is split pushing. I'm gonna up down. I'm gonna war boots right here. That was Sev ult. It's a good jump. I'm gonna back and try and get to this guy. I don't have an ult. My Kalari backed form is actually... My Kalari backed for that guy, and I think she wins that. If she loses that, then we're gonna have some issues. What we need to do is basically run it down mid. When you hear someone say run it down mid, that means end the game. You just 5-man in 1 lane, run it down, win the game. Like, if my Kalari stops that guy from backing, just dagger him. You don't... Okay, she went all the way in. She should kill him. Nice. Good job. Again, this guy's just been fucking searching for 1v1s this whole game. So, we finally found one. This should be free. That should just be game. They have a Sev. I have my full combo. Dude can't do anything. I just missed my ult. Don't look at that. Alright. It was a little bit sloppy. I'm a little out of practice on steel, but the idea is there. You want to be setting up your team. I have 2 carries. You could see me when I'm running around with Revenant. My whole goal is get someone in position to get hit by Revenant damage. That's all I need to do in a game like that. So that's really all my goal is. You can see how much damage did I do. I did 26k, which was more than my Richter, more than my jungler. Again, my Richter was full damage. His build wasn't very good. Don't do that on support. You're hamstringing your team. Last item would have been Warden's Faith against... They had a Kai and a Drongo going crit. Warden's Faith is really good against crit, so please build that item. It's actually very good. I know it doesn't seem very good because it gives 2 stats and passive against crit, but I promise you, it's good. So that's the game. Steel's pretty good. He's less fun than he is good, but you can make some big plays on him with dodging things with your ultimate. Unfortunately, a couple of my deaths were from greed. I got stuck in a wall one time, but still, all in all, a decent game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave it a like. If you are new, subscribe. And let me know if you have questions down in the comments, because I want to know if you guys have questions about this kind of stuff. I'll explain it in depth if you guys need me to. That's all I've got for you, though. So, as always, I've been Pinzo. This video's donezo. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.